What's your boy Sage Amar here. If you're new here, I'm Sage Green. I'm making beats out of Osaka, Japan. Right now, it's late, the kind of quiet when you don't actually hear yourself think. There's still humming outside. But in here it's just me, few drum machines, and a cup of cold tea that I differently forgot to finish 2 hours ago. Lately, I've been thinking about love distance, not just geographical distance, but space between memories, or even space between notes during track. When it's a constantly surrounded by noise, finding those little pockets of the quiet feeling hidden in golden mine. So tonight I just wanted to sit down, press record, and feel to the music memory, and keeping things simple in the world that's constantly telling us to do more. Space noise, the beatmaking process. We live in a world that's constantly loud, right? Everything first, loud, and pushing your attention 24/7. When I first started taking beatmaking seriously, I realized pretty quickly I didn't want to make music to add that color. I wasn't interested in making loud, aggressive tracks that demanded an autonomy and max volume. Instead, I wanted to build something that felt the breath of fresh air, a space where you can just excel. When I sit down in front of the pad, I'm always asking myself, how much can I take away without losing soul of the track? Because sometimes living room silence is just important as a note you play. I want my beats to be a backdrop for your everyday life. Something play on a train while you're sitting on a window, on the way and driving home alone in a running highway. It's not about making a loud statement. It's about offering comfortable space to just be. The Analog Spirit by Bucket. If you've been following my music, you might know I put a beat table by Bucket earlier this year, more recent track called Range by Bucket. The concept was pretty simple. I wanted to feel like putting together a small bunch of fresh, wild flowers, not over-arranged, not artificial, just raw, simple and honest. Each track is just a short snippet of the mood, capturing a specific moment in time. These days, everybody chasing algorithms. Everyone trying to figure out a snippet will go viral and what trend is hot or how to pump out the content and what's possible. But honestly, the whole rat race just drains me. I'm subtle with the analog texture, the imperfect stuff, a little bit of a tape flutter and on the records a slightly unquantized snare beat. It feels like a real human being played it. I've actually been working on getting custom vinyl doubles cutting right here in Osaka for my live bases. Just I want to. Just something physical media, holding like the pressing of a wax, putting me needle down. That of course you to slow down and actually listen. You can swipe past it, you have the presence. Life outside the studio. I think a big part of keeping your creative mind fresh is stepping away from the gear. You can make music about life if you are not actually living it. For me, when you need to clear my head, I got my board head out. Skating has always been a big century for me. It's a direct connection between skating and making beats. It's all about flow, moment, and finding line where other people just facing concrete. When you're riding down smooth paths and trying to lock into the line, you're not overthinking, you're totally present. The same feeling of flow that was in trying to bring back to the studio. If I'm forcing beat, if I've been tweaking mix for 5 hours straight and getting frustrated, I know it's time to stand up, go outside, feel like wind and just ride for a beat. 9 times out of 10, when I come back to answer right there, and the usual wait is to making another beat. Closing insult and the look ahead. At the end of the day, because it's a track that reaches millions of people across the world in a quiet loop and only a few people ended up hearing, the goal remains the same for me. Stay authentic, keep it humor, and focus on the small details that actually matter. If you're listening to the right now, wherever you're in the world. Thank you for giving me 10 minutes of your time tonight. Thank you for letting my sound be a small part of your day. I'm working on a lot of new material right now. More beats, more vinyl project, and I just want to. And some intimate live sets coming up. Just want to. Sorry. So stay tuned for all of that. Take care of yourselves. Catch you on the next. And keep finding those quiet moments. Peace. Dosage Green. Thanks.